Hi, I'm Adam from Grip Garage in Calgary. In this video, I'm going to go over how changing your grips can impact swing weight of your golf club. I'm going to show you how a Wind dry tack grip that weighs at approximately 48 grams, all the way up to a Tora Velvet jumbo grip that weighs 62 grams. How can that difference in weight impact how your club head feels? What you're looking at here is a GolfWorks swing weight scale. It is a 14-inch fulcrum scale that is going to measure, in other words, the heft of the club. Swing weight is just talking about the heft of the club. How heavy does the head feel when you're holding it on the grip end? The heavier the swing weight, the heavier the golf club is going to feel. Heavy swing weights are on the higher end of the D range, whether you're looking at D5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, and sometimes getting into E like Bryson DeChambeau does. When you move down into the lighter end, into the C area, and sometimes even into the B area for your clubs that are meant for slower swingers of the golf club, it's going to be much lighter. Now with grips though, grips can alter that, especially when you have a grip change of roughly 16 grams. The dry tack Wind standard comes in at 48 grams, whereas the Golf Pride Tour Velvet Jumbo comes in at 64 grams. That's quite a big difference, especially when we're looking at swing weight and how that is going to change it. Now, I read and I've seen online that a lot of times for us amateurs, we don't really feel a change in swing weight unless we're really getting into a massive change, something in and around four swing weight points. So if you're changing 4 swing weight points based on your grip, it could be something that you find or feel noticeably different. Now, if I put this Wind Dry Tech grip on here, I already know that this swing weight roughly is about a C2 or maybe about a C2.5. It's starting to go down here now, and you can see it's leveled. And when I look at that, that's just over C2. So that swing weight is C2. That is on the lighter side for wedge, absolutely. But that is where that swing weight is for this wedge with this grip. Now, if I make a small change, and now I'm only making a change of roughly 4 grams, you can see now that the scale has gone down as soon as I put this grip on there. That's telling us that this grip is indeed heavier than the Wind Dry Tack grip. But it's not by much, because I believe it's roughly about C1 and a bit. So it's only about 1 swing weight point in the difference between those. Not very much, nothing that you are going to feel a difference in. Where you could feel a difference, not only in swing weight, but of course the size of the grip, if you went to a jumbo grip, and the Tour Velvet Jumbo would probably be on the lighter side of most jumbo grips out there, just because of the makeup of the grip. But now that I have that on there, again, my swing rate scale is down, so I need to move this to the left in order to get that to balance. Now I have that on B9, and I know it's got to go a little bit more, and it's roughly about B9 and a bit. Okay, so there it's starting to move down. So if we know that the Wind Dry Tech grip came in at roughly C2 or C2 and a little bit, well, we're now looking at roughly about 3 swing weight points in the difference. Is that something that you're going to notice? Well, as I said, the grip size you're going to notice a difference in, and you are probably going to notice a slight change in how the head feels in your hands. The club might feel a little bit lighter. How can that assist you, or how can that hinder you? Well, if you're someone that has a very, very quick tempo, that is something that if you have a lighter swing weight, that can hurt you because you don't really feel the golf club at the top of the swing as much. If you are someone with a quicker tempo, having a little bit heavier of a swing weight can assist you in just kind of slowing that transition down. So you have to know and you have to remember that anytime you are looking to make a change to your grips, it is going to have an impact on your clubs. Now there is a way around this, which is tip weights. And tip weights are before you even put the club head on, you can take these tip weights and you can get them in multiple gram weights, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and sometimes even more. You put them in the end of the shaft when you install the club head. That's going to now add weight to the club head, which is going to offset the grip end. Now it's going to increase the total weight of your club, but it's going to give it a similar feel. There is a small detriment to these, and I say small, some could say big. If you're putting weight here in the shaft end like this, and you're putting a lot of weight in there, let's say you start getting up into the 8, 10, 12 range because you just want to make that club head heavy, well, that can have an adverse effect on just the overall playability of your club. Because if you are adding more weight here in the hosel, you are effectively moving the center of gravity of this club over towards the heel. And that's just because there is more weight here on this end. So I hope I didn't confuse you with that, but I guess the whole point is that anytime you make a switch or a change to your golf club, whether that just be a grip or maybe you're putting some lead tape down the bottom, it is going to change the feel of your golf club. Lead tape is, of course, the other option. Lead tape is where you could just put something on the club. If you're okay with it, with the aesthetics of it, you can simply just place the lead tape here, more in the center of the golf club, and that's going to help maintain how that club was intended to be played when the manufacturer made it. So I'm really hopeful that you were able to learn a little bit about swing weight today. It was a very, very brief crash course on how grips can change swing weight. Grips can change swing weight and how it feels. So you need to make sure that you talk with your fitter prior to making the switch. And if there's any substantial weight difference and substantial swing weight changes that are going to be made. I hope you found this helpful. My name's Adam Burton. I am from Calgary, Alberta, reporting from my garage, Grip Garage. And if you like this video or you'd like to see other informational items like this about clubs and equipment, make sure you like and subscribe. And please leave a comment below about some things you'd like to know about clubs and club building.